My mind was very busy during my walk this morning. It's a very cloudy, rainy day. Love this weather, but I'm in the process of writing my book, and my third book, and also giving courses, and we've got a show that we have to prepare for, and you know, it's a busy time, and I'm just feeling a little overwhelmed with all the things on my plate and all the things I still have to do. And so my mind was very busy during my walk, and I did my best to do affirmations and to be positive and to look at the beautiful things, and and finding it a little challenging today. And then finally I got to this big tree that I always take a moment to, you know, just to hug. I lean against the tree. I put my hand like this and I just lean against the tree, and so it's about as high as I am, where I put my hand to sort of kind of lean down. And this morning when I wanted to put my head down there to that section, I realized I couldn't because there was a little vine growing, and I suddenly noticed it, and I looked at it and I thought, oh, I could always, because I always lean against the exact same spot, I could always put my head right down here and there was nothing in the way. And then I saw this little vine, and I saw the growth, because there was a part that was green, and then this piece of vine grew, and it was quite long, grew right across where I always put my head. And it's suddenly like the tree told me, you need to look at the growth as well. You need to celebrate the successes. If you just look at everything that you still need to do, it gets so overwhelming. But sometimes you need to look at what has already been done. And you know, this was the same old tree that I leaned against that told me, when I asked it once, you know, what are we doing here? I asked the tree, and it said to me, we are growing. So the same old tree is now telling me, you need to look at the growth, you need to celebrate the growth, you need to acknowledge the growth, and just be proud of it, you know, and just say, you know what, I've done a lot of things, and that's great, and congratulate myself. And then also it was sort of pointing upwards, and then I realized, oh wow, I never really look up at this beautiful tree and see the sky and just see the magnificence of the complete tree. I always just kind of go and lean against it, because it's sort of at the end of my 5K walk, so I get a little tired, so I just lean on it. But today, that tiny little vine made me look up and reminded me that sometimes we need to, you know, not just look at everything we still have to do, but congratulate ourselves and say, you know what, you've done well. You've put in a lot of hard work, and congratulations for showing up for yourself, and for doing your best, and for forgiving yourself, and for your willingness to learn and to grow and to reach your full potential. You know, sometimes we just gotta be kind and gentle with ourselves and look at everything we've already accomplished, instead of feeling overwhelmed about what still needs to be done. I'm so grateful for my morning walk. I'm so grateful for that tree and for its wisdom and for always teaching me. Remember today to acknowledge yourself, to know that you're amazing and that you're doing really, really well.